Welcome back everyone to the Sim Racing Show. It's your weekly dose for all of the things in the world of sim racing. And it's another big week in sim racing news. We are going to discuss the big Gran Turismo 7 update 1.54, which is meant to change the game in PS5 Pro. Also, the Gran Turismo series is coming back with the World Series with loads of rewards for players. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is going to Ibiza earlier than expected. There's multiple bits of news coming out of RaceRoom, which is just working at a crazy rate. Rennsport as well, and more sim racing news and updates from the week. Let's start off this week with Gran Turismo 7 update 1.54. So this obviously missed the PS5 Pro launch, but the big feature in it are the PS5 Pro updates. So where also a lot of cars added as well. No new tracks. It's a feature now. No new tracks coming to Gran Turismo 7 recently, but the cars, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, great car. Mercedes-Benz W196R is like an old Formula 1 car. Porsche Mission X, a crazy car with no brakes. Suzuka Jimny and the Porsche 911 Turbo S992, probably the best car of the bunch, have been included. It's a usual mix we get from GT7 these days. But more importantly, it did add the long-awaited PS5 Pro functionality. So ray tracing is now available while playing in 4K resolution at 60 FPS in-game. It's sort of the promised land for Gran Turismo 7. So I've been playing a lot of GT7 after the patch and spending time with the PS5 Pro and comparing it with my standard PS5, and my impressions are mixed. So sometimes you can see better lighting, sharper reflections, more detailed visuals, and the improvements, sometimes you can notice them like reflections on the rear spoiler and stuff like that. However, I'd say in motion, you're not going to notice the differences. And for me personally, I'm a sim racer. I'm focused on driving fast, hitting apexes. I'm not looking at little bits of stuff, not in my line of sight, not in an apex, not on the exit. So from that perspective, the PS5 Pro really feels like a luxury, not a necessity. And unless you're a real kind of graphics hound, I don't think you really need it for Gran Turismo 7. However, I'm also a long-time PSVR 2 user, and I've been waiting for ages, years, for them to address PSVR 2 on Gran Turismo 7. Basically, to cut a long story short, PSVR 2 in GT7 has reprojection. It creates frames, it invents frames. They're blurry frames, ghost frames, and they interpolate stuff. They've changed that in the PS5 Pro update. They have a new reprojection setting, and it does make things crisper. It does make a difference, actually, for racing. It's a bit easier to pick out apexes, other cars new side by side, which previously would be all kind of muddy and a little bit blurry and frustrating. However, that has brought with it different glitches. There's artifacting in the UI. Sometimes you get a double HUD. So there's drawbacks there. What I would say is, for the best experience in PSVR 2, full stop, on PS5 Pro or PS5, what you got to do is you got to just turn off the HUD. The HUD is not designed to really be competitive anyway. It's not giving us the right information. So if you can, turn off the HUD and you're going to have a really immersive experience and you're going to benefit from the PS5 Pro. That's my experience. I really hope they just give us a button to turn the HUD on and off with one button. Also, Gran Turismo 7 World Series page is now live. That's coming live from Amsterdam, December 7th to 8th. I was there last year. It was a great time. Same time as they launched the Gran Turismo movie, which I was in. I was at the premiere, so incredible time. It's back this year for Amsterdam. And by the way, if you can predict the winners, you're going to get 1 million credits for each. That's Toyota Gazoo Racing Cup, Manufacturers Cup, Nations Cup. I'll be doing a video where I'll try and predict the winners. I think last time I got them all right, so we'll try and keep that streak going and get you some more credits. They've also doing a viewers gift rewards thing. So Stickstar roulette tickets. They're going to give away a GT3 car from the manufacturer that wins, which I think is quite cool. And it looks like a new car might be coming as well. So lots of stuff there. Are you interested or not? Do you like esports or not? Let me know in the comments below. Really interesting to hear from you. Now, before we get on to the next news, including Test Drive Unlimited, a big thank you to today's sponsor, GT Omega. They provided me with a sim rig behind me and also this chair here. So if you're looking at sim racing equipment, definitely go check them out for Black Friday, www.gtomega.com. Use my code Kireth5 for an extra 5% off. See what price that gives you, and then you can compare with other brands as well. So Black Friday, GT Mega go big. Big thanks to them for sponsoring this video. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown with some big news here, actually, because Ibiza is coming for free and earlier than we thought. It was meant to come on Christmas Eve, which I said in this show a long time ago. I thought that was weird. It's now coming on 11th September. Is it going to be enough to save Test Drive Unlimited? Look, I play Test Drive Unlimited a lot on PC, on this setup, on PlayStation 5, on PlayStation 5 Pro, and the game is struggling. Like, there's not a lot of people playing it. You look at the Steam charts, it's in trouble. I spent $100 on the game myself. It really wasn't good on PlayStation at launch. They patched it afterwards. I just wonder if they should have held it back a bit longer, Can they save it? Best of luck to them. I do actually enjoy driving the game now. RaceRoom news. Super Tours are coming. So if you're of a certain age, this is going to be great news for you. So free-to-play RaceRoom is adding 5 Super Tourers. What we're getting is a Volvo 850, a Volvo S40, Honda Accord, BMW E36 and Audi A4. It's a standalone DLC pack coming on the 10th of December. And it looks like that they're going to be really authentic reproductions. They're going to look, sound, feel like you would have seen back in the day for these Super Tourers. They're also going to release a period correct version of Silverstone and a modern recreation of Estoril. So RaceRoom is kind of like on a mad streak right now. They're also doing a free trial. RaceRoom is a game that they've never sponsored any of these videos, by the way, the sim racing show, but we cover it a lot because they're just doing so many updates. I think it's good to try and have competition to iRacing. That's good for us sim racers. And they are doing a free trial for Black Friday. So I believe you can try basically any content in the game and then choose where to buy it at a big discount. So remember, RaceRoom is free to play and then you buy each of the content. So that Black Friday thing that's running from now until the 6th of December. Speaking of Black Friday, I've just created a brand new website to help you get the lowest prices on sim racing equipment. I've literally just launched it. www.simracingdiscounts.com. Please go to it after this video and let me know what you think. It's designed to be a website with a one-stop shop where you can just get the lowest prices on sim racing equipment, obviously around Black Friday and after Black Friday as well. Please don't rush into any Black Friday purchases. Like, sim racing is not going away. I don't want anyone to overstretch themselves. No one else is going to tell you that, but I really want to let you know. Rennsport, by the way, is moving towards a Steam early access release. So you might think, hang on, it's been in early access for ages. Well, apparently it hasn't. It's going to be early access and full release in 2025, they're saying. There's going to be the BMW M2 is coming to it. And that's going to be a single make series that runs in support of DTM. That's coming for free. Not sure how, because you need to pay for Rennsport. I'm very confused about Rennsport. They launched the game on Epic with loads of things needed to buy. Low Fuel Motorsport coming to RaceRoom or RaceRoom news. So Low Fuel Motorsport is integrated in RaceRoom. If you don't know what Low Fuel Motorsport is, it's one of these many browser kind of league ranking systems that for some reason are not integrated in the games. You've got Simrid, SimRacing.gp, and Low Fuel Motorsport. Surely these companies are, want to be more integrated with games. I think SimGrid is going to be more integrated with Assetto Corsa Evo. We still have this weird situation where we have games and separate matchmaking kind of software, whereas in iRacing, you basically just do it all in iRacing. So interesting to see. Now, it could go on and on, but please do go to www.simracingdiscounts.com. Let me know what you think about that. This is also available on Spotify, and there's a newsletter as well to your inbox. All the links in the description. Really helps me out. Please subscribe as well, and I'll see you next time.